Okay, when you're doing some higher level algebra, oftentimes you're going to have to simplify polynomials, especially when we get into quadratics. So you have to think about your order of operations when you do this, and make sure that you follow the order of operations and follow all the exponent rules to get the correct answer. First of all, we're going to look in the parentheses and see if there's anything we can do to combine terms. Remember, like terms have the same variable with the same exponent. 9 does not have a variable, and 5b does. They cannot be combined. B squared has an exponent of 2, and then b has an exponent of 1. They are not the same. They cannot be combined. So we move on now to multiplication and division. That comes after parentheses and exponents for your order of operations. And multiplication, we're going to go ahead and do a distribution here and here, and one here and here. Make sure we've done all of our multiplication and division from left to right. That's the rule. And then we'll look at adding and subtracting, which would be combining like terms. So first I'm going to take my 2b and multiply it by 9, 18b. Now I'm going to take my 2b and multiply it by a negative 5b. 2 times negative 5 is negative 10, and b times b is b squared. Now I'm going to take my positive 6 and multiply it by b squared, and take my positive 6 and multiply it by a negative b. Okay. At this point, there's no more multiplication or division that we can do, but we can combine like terms. So I'll use the trick I showed you earlier, which is to circle the terms that have the same variable with the same exponent. Make sure you get the symbols circled as well. And those are the terms that you can combine. Okay. So I can combine an 18b with a negative 6b, and that'll give me a 12b. I can also combine a negative 10b squared with a positive 6b squared, which will give me a negative 4b squared. Okay. Now generally when we answer anything to do with polynomials, we're going to put it in standard form, which means that the highest exponent goes first. So we're just going to flip this around and say negative 4b squared, keeping the symbol with the term, plus 12b, and that would be your final answer for this one.